Hello Internet and welcome to this quick video on algebraic long division, perfect for A-level maths. Let's start by taking a look at this question here, asking us to divide 2x cubed minus 7x squared minus 16x plus 11 by x minus 5. Now the first thing we want to do is set this out in a bus stop, where we're going to have our polynomial under the bus stop and the divisor on the outside. From here, we're going to start by dividing the first value in our polynomial, which in this case is 2x cubed, by the x value in our divisor, which in this case is just x. So 2x cubed divided by x is 2x squared. We then write this above this first value in our polynomial. From here, we now need to times both of our values in our divisor, that being x and minus 5, by this new value. And then we're going to take those new numbers from the number above that has the same index. So we're going to have x times 2x squared, which is going to give us 2x cubed. We'll place this below the x cubed value above, and in this case 2x cubed is the same as 2x cubed, and we're going to put a minus in because we're taking, and then we're going to have minus 5 times 2x squared, which is obviously going to give us minus 10x squared. We place this below our x squared value, which will give us minus 7x squared minus 10x squared. Solving this downwards, we can simply say that 2x cubed minus 2x cubed is 0, so we don't need to write anything, and then we get 3x squared for our other values. From here, we're going to bring the next value of our polynomial down, which is the minus 16x here, and then we're going to divide the new value by the x value in our divisor. So this time we have 3x squared divided by x, which is obviously going to give us plus 3x. Make sure you include a plus after the first value in your quotient, as we just want it to be nice and systematic. And then from here, we're going to keep repeating the same process for each of our new values until we've completed the polynomial. So we're obviously going to take below, so we're going to have x times 3x, which is going to be 3x squared, which goes below our x squared value, and it is the same again, and then we're going to have minus 5 times 3x, which is going to give us minus 15x, and we take this from our x value, so we now have minus 16x minus 15x, which is going to give us a value of minus x. From here, again, we just need to do minus x divided by x, which is going to give us minus 1 after we bring down the 11, and we can simply solve this again as x times minus 1 is going to be minus x, so we minus x in this x column, and then minus 5 times minus 1 is going to be just plus 5, leaving us with 11 minus 5, which is giving us a remainder of 6. So this last value here is our remainder, and this means that our divisor here isn't a factor of the polynomial, and this value we've created up at the top is going to be our quotient, and you may need this for further questions. For instance, you may be asked to then solve this as a quadratic, however it would be more likely that you had a factor and then you would find the 3 factors of a cubic. Here is another example of a question. If you'd like to pause the video now and give this a go for yourself, please feel free, otherwise just follow along with me. So the first thing we want to do is set this out as a bus stop again, and it should be noted that you'll notice we have 0x squared here. Now this is because the values in our polynomial under this bus stop must count down in powers. So we have x cubed, then x squared, then x to the 1. Obviously we don't write to the 1, but it's effectively there, and then effectively we have x to the 0, because anything to the power of 0 is 1, and 4 times 1 is just itself. So make sure if in the question you don't have, say, an x squared value, you write that in with a placeholder of 0x squared, and then we do have to work with that. Now, obviously we're just going to follow the same steps again, so 6x cubed divided by x is going to give us 6x squared, and then we can just take 6x cubed from below. 2 times 6x squared is going to be 12x squared, so we can take that from our 0x squared, which is going to give us minus 12x squared. Minus 12x squared divided by x is going to give us a value of minus 12x, and we've also brought our minus 7x down, and now we can take from below again, so we're going to have minus 12x times x being minus 12x squared, and minus 12x times 2 being minus 24x, and we place those below their respective columns. And now we're going to have minus 7x minus 24x, giving us a value of 17x, and once again we repeat the same thing, so 17x divided by x is just going to be plus 17. We're going to bring our 4 down as well, and now we're going to do taking from below, we're going to do 17 times x, giving us 17x, and we're going to do 2 times 17, giving us plus 34. Now we have 4 minus 34, which is going to give us a lovely remainder of minus 30.